Welcome. This is going to be a continued conversation. Day after day, we will be conversing and allowing divine to speak through me, and I will be delivering these messages. They are sacred insights, and it is going to be a practical journey to a new way of living. Each day, there'll be a theme, key points, and then a divine message. I am Sarah Sparks. I am a divine channel, a spiritual guide for businesses. What does that mean? I allow divine, God, source, creator, spirit, the universe, you define however you connect. I allow divine to speak through me to deliver messages to you. I speak to the masses that guided message on pure love. It is a new way of living, and my whole intention is for you to receive with ease. So welcome. You'll be getting to know me more and more. I'm excited to be channeling for you. All right, so today's theme, today is day one, and today's theme is embracing flow, living without resistance. Whew. I'm going to start off with a few key points. And first question, feel free to write these down as they are coming through for you, all right? What if you did not have resistance? What would you do right now? You might be wondering, Sarah, what do you mean by resistance? Let me give you an example. A thought that would be creating resistance. Let's say, for instance, you want to be releasing weight. And then you have the thought, I should go eat this candy bar. I need to, I really would like to sit over on the couch and watch TV. And I think I would like to have some popcorn. I know I really need to go for a walk, but I really don't want to. All those thoughts are creating resistance. Resistance is stopping the flow, your internal current, to your higher self, to who you truly are. Those thoughts create resistance. You can also think of resistance like logs in a river, and they are creating resistance from that flow to keep the water to keep flowing. And so these thoughts, I'll give you another example. Let's say, for instance, you really want to be going to bed by 9:30 because when you wake up in the morning by 6 a.m., you have the best energy possible. You are at your peak, but you keep watching a particular show and you just, one more episode. And by the time you're like, wow, it is now midnight and I wanted to go to bed at 9:30. Those were resistant thoughts. You had it in your inner being. You knew at a soul level, you know what? My best energy happens and I feel most aligned and most amazing when I wake up at 6 a.m. And I know that I operate at my best when I am in bed and sleeping for at least 7.5 hours. So let's say, for instance, if you know that, but yet you keep staying up, there is resistance in becoming who you have longed to be. And so instead of embracing that flow, your subconscious, your mind, however you want to refer to it, is creating resistance with these resistant thoughts, which then also could cause some guilt, some shame, some embarrassment for not sticking with what you had planned. And so divine brings us the sacred insight today of embracing flow, living without resistance. So allow me to ask that question to you again. What if you did not have resistance? What would you do right now? And I invite you to take out your journal. I love keeping an actual journal close by. When these insights come to me, I love having it handy so that way I can just jot down. Anything that I share with you, I also do for myself. So I asked it this morning. These insights come to me and I journal them down. 4 things came to me of without resistance, what am I doing? I invite you to write them down. So you can go ahead and put this on pause And then once you have them written out, I want you to I invite you to sit in this feeling and thought of, what does it feel like to live without resistance? Just sit for a moment. In your life, what does it feel like to just be embracing that flow, that internal current, instead of embracing the internal critic? Embrace your inner current, your inner flow, connecting with your inner essence. Some may also like to call it soul. But what does it feel like to live without resistance? Maybe you're so wrapped up in resistance that you haven't gotten to experience that flow. Daydream, feel into that. The message for this sacred insight that Divine wants us to embrace is that any time you can choose this. You can choose to be embracing this flow. There are seasons there are times in your life that you will be called, pushed, even nudged to be releasing and letting go. And sometimes in that releasing and letting go, there is much resistance that is swirling around you, because that resistant thought, feeling, and emotion may feel heavy or negative, and you're like, ooh, that's a thought I no longer want. Ooh, that's an emotion I no longer want. So there may be a season and time when you are releasing and letting go, and resistance is swirling all around you. And then there will be a time that you will feel like, woo, I am done with this. I have released all, and this clear vessel, I am flowing, flowing, flowing. Woo, I can step out of this current, this vibration, this frequency of resistance, and it's time to move forward. And that's when you choose, that resistance-free living, living without resistance. And then taking that aligned action. And aligned action is when you're connecting to your higher self, that inner essence, connecting to your higher self and inner essence, and taking that aligned action. What's next? What's next? What's next? And you'll begin to notice you become your soul, because you are doing and living in alignment with your higher self, your soul, your inner essence. You have embraced the flow. Cheers to your success, and so much love to you. I look forward to connecting with you again. Take care.